Here we go. I noticed yesterday, actually overnight, my eyes were really dry, so I'm gonna try putting on these glasses and see if they do anything for me or not. They're supposed to be like the Gamer Advantage blue light blocking things.
Good luck, everyone.
We'll see how it works. I gave them to my wife, and she hasn't done anything with them, so.
Much obliged, Commander.
So very stylish, as always.
Obliged, Commander.
All right, Okinawa, you are top tier, and the Azuma, of course, characteristics-wise, 305mm guns.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Really good HE shells. The AP is actually pretty good too on it.
All stations.
A lot of people forget about the AP on the ship. Decent anti-air. That's right, Akadiego. Replay time.
The only thing it's missing is torps.
That's right.
Much obliged, Commander.
I've never actually missed the torpedoes on the Japanese cruisers, not even the tech tree ones.
Yeah. Why is that?
Basically, for almost every Japanese cruiser, at least the heavy ones, you have to get within spotting range in order to fire them. And their awful firing angles just means you have to show broadside. And RNG dictates you will take a citadel or two whenever you try. Of course, if you are on the enemy team, you'll just take 3 over pens instead, so, but that's a different problem.
Right. So, breast spotted. Now, you shot there figuring by the time anybody, including the breast, responds, you've already turned out, right?
Yep, I already have my rudder on full right shift.
Mm-hmm. You got 2 people targeting you.
Yep, not too worried. Like, breast is going at full speed, but Azuma's shells are so fast, I can accurately hit him even at this range.
Okay.
Technically Mogami and Ibuki can, but the window is so small, I would still not recommend it.
Ooh, big hit there. That was that the Amagi?
Yep, that was Amagi.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like,
Wouldn't have
wait,
expected that.
I got 30k from that angle? That's not supposed to happen.
Right? Botanica, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you, man. Good to see you on Sunday. Ooh. Coming up on dead Akat? Nope. RNG said nah.
Not this time.
You can absolutely use those torps in the Japanese cruisers, but I think what SAT is trying to say is you can't depend on it. There's a lot of situations that you can take advantage of them. Nice kill.
Great start. Enemy destroyer foundered.
But to me, like even playing Yoshino with those 20-kilometer team killing torps, by the time that you're able to get in there and make something happen, if you're playing 15 kilometers away and just luck chugging torps, it's not gonna matter unless the enemy team just hard pushes directly at you.
Pretty much. Like, if there were the Yodo type of torpedoes where they turn backwards, then it would be much better. But the fire angles are so bad that you have to expose yourself to a lot of risk.
I'll tell you, this Amagi has just been hammering you too.
He's just got the best, RNG I've ever seen. Like, literally 3 citadels from absurd angles.
So I'm curious why, because I would have mentioned it earlier, but we were talking, why you did not choose to go dark then and just wait for Amagi to look at somebody else, you know what I mean?
So, yes, he can get a lucky salvo, but he's not going to get like 3 lucky salvos. He only got 2.
Okay.
And B, Azuma... Okay, 3 reasons. I already mentioned the first one. The second one is Azuma's repair party. It comes up in 40 seconds as opposed to the standard 80. So, look at the damage I've taken. I can still recover most of it.
Okay.
So, yeah. And third is the range. At this range, even Amagi in Massachusetts won't be hitting that many shells, so I'm expected to survive unless I get, like, literally bad RNG. As long as I
I
don't
mean,
take, like, the same first salvo that Amagi did, I'll be okay.
yeah, I did see you, uh, turn out and completely dodge that whole Amagi salvo, so that makes sense.
hmm
And Yakadigo, thank you. I'm just trying to protect my eyes from strain a little bit. And I want to see how these work, if they're any good or not. So I normally have glasses. I wear contacts just for you guys, and I wonder if maybe I should just go back to wearing my regular glasses because it's a lot less strain on my eyes.
Well, guess we can use this to experiment to see which works better.
Well, that was my thought. Yeah.
Spotter returning to ship.
Yeah, they're blue light filter glasses. Yeah, it's the brand is Gamer Advantage. I won them. You know me, I win things. So yeah, I won them in a contest. They sent it to me along with a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't ever use. And yeah, we'll see.
I
So,
wonder if these glasses are also pretty good if you're just using computers in general.
well, that was my thinking. Yeah, exactly. So, for example, tomorrow I'm gonna go through, and so far I've got 6 replays that I'm going to be putting out to YouTube. 3 from last time, Ibuki, Azuma, Nassau. 3 are already on YouTube, and I've already done all the work for them. Excuse me, I just need to do the cover picture. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of staring at the screen. So now you're heading back this direction, figuring the enemy team is going to push possibly around the corner, and you want to kind of head that off.
Yep, pretty much. I don't want to go chasing enemy ships on the 8 to 10 line. That's just asking me to die.
Agreed. I am curious, though, why you didn't go up the one line, kind of like along the border.
That kind of spotting was a little suspect.
Mhm.
Given Mahan's position, I didn't trust him terribly well on spotting. If I get spotted bow in, I also automatically explode.
Right. Okay. Because what I was thinking was you get to the one line and just keep reversing. But like you said, you don't know where they are because Mahan's not really spotting. I'm looking at that Massachusetts and thinking you might put yourself into a, broadside situation.
That is true, but it's in Massachusetts, so his range isn't quite as high.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 18 and a half-ish or so I figured if I stay at this range, I should be okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he'll close that distance pretty quick right now. The nice thing is you got the island to cover your shot, and you're already kiting away from him, so you've recognized him as the big threat, not the FDG.
FDG, I can farm him later.
Yeah, Brandenburg is gonna go in and get whacked.
We do not farm FPGs here. That ship needs love.
I am giving him love.
What are you talking about?
I
I love that ship.
By not farming him.
I'm not farming him. I'm just gifting him some special HE shells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to motivate him to get out of it.
Well, you know how it's getting cold in most parts of the U.S. I'm just warming him up. That's all.
Ooh, the Fantastic coming out in front of the Massachusetts. Bad idea.
Oh, Ron, he's got SCP supporting him.
Right. Now you could actually shoot at the FDG here and get some decaps. Oh, it's like you were listening to me when you played the game. Yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
Ah, he's giving the ship camo. Yes, the dead, destroyed look. I can't believe the Fantastic survived there.
French destroyer. It's
You
actually-
got support from SAT.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is SAT shoot it. It will die.
And
I'm
the
also
smoke is
quite
perfect.
fortunate. Yep, I'm very fortunate by I think it was a St. John smoke. That was just perfect smoke, as it let me just farm him for free like that.
Unfortunately, there it is. I was gonna say, I would shoot the Zara here. Get some
Awesome.
more, get some more decaps that way.
Don't feel like it.
That's odd.
Well, two reasons. A, I want to get damage, and more importantly, I don't think I can hit the Zara from that distance.
Okay.
Well, actually, the most important thing is you kind of need to let them cap A because they don't have a cap.
Oh,
That's true
I
too.
see. I see. Extends the game a little bit. Well, they managed to cap it. By the way, SAT, I don't know if you saw there was a comment about your post on the forums helping, I think it was Cthulhu out.
Yep. That post was a while back, but thanks
Mhm.
Cthulhu.
Oh, Zara's out now. Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of my intention when I made the Azuma guide. I find that a lot of players underrate her, but she's actually not a bad ship.
Oh, you had AP loaded for that Zara.
Yeah, I thought he would be more conductive to showing broadside, but not that one.
No. The only unfortunate thing about having AP loaded is the gig is up and most players would know not to give you broadside, but this guy just says, here you go.
Well, you see, while I was waiting for my AP shell to load, I was
PayPal.
busy. Yep.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Well, looks like payment went through.
Yep.
If you
Unbelievable.
can't outskill them, you can out PayPal them.
Mm-hmm. Now you can farm the Colo for a bit, but the Baltimore could be a threat. He has to go through your teammates though, so.
Yeah, and some of them may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I would make the same sacrifice. For the good of the XP.
Oh my god, your Suri's blocking the cap. Quick, team kill him.
He'll kill himself shortly.
I don't know, looks like the Baltimore's choosing death.
Nah, he's choosing death by SAT as soon as he comes around that corner. Playing up so you can get a better angle. See? See? It's almost like I've seen SAT play this game a few times too many.
So
Just
it's
a
not
few
a
times.
skill issue, it's a PayPal issue now.
Hmm.
Yes.
It's a wallet issue?
PayPal issue.
Aww. They traded, jerks. Alright, well, this game is pretty much all but decided, isn't it? No. Well.
Guess I was wrong, they both chose death.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. So, I mean, I think this is a good example of, you know, just ultra long range kiting, right?
Yep. Azuma is one of the best ships for that. Like, I could literally sit and spawn and shoot half the ships at any given time. And even though I took a 30-40k salvo at the very start, I still
Mhm.
did pretty well.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
really
well.
good.
Yeah, only 200k, that's just okay-ish. Nothing to write home about, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus.
200k. 200k is regular. 200k is normal for us.
It's average, you know?
It's average.
It's acceptable.
God,
It
if I
is.
ever get like that, somebody shoot me because I've been playing this game too much.
So, there's your early on. Oof. Here comes another one. Oof. But, I mean, you survived, and I think that's the important thing.
Even if you, like, even if you take major damage to start, if you survive, you can still do a lot in the mid and late game.
Yep. Mike says the biggest disrespect is dunking on the enemy team with the noob Azuma. Well, now if you've got adrenaline rush too, that actually helps you as well, doesn't it?
Oh yes, it's mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just
Make sure you clean up your mess on the stove.
I think
Sorry
in
about that.
honor of this 200k damage game, we'll just do the draw, pull a winner.
All right.
Jesus, that's like I did okay. It's 200k. My
Hey,
God,
take
you
care, Jer.
really are a god. Oh, look who won.
Is he still here?
what?
He said something. He said something. He did.
Oh,
He is.
Wow.
Okay.
wow.
How's that for luck? Wow. So yeah, there's your super epic long range kiting with the Azuma.
Azuma's only real weakness is the armor scheme, but otherwise it's pretty solid.
No,
Not-
the Azuma's weakness is the player playing it.
she's
Right?
she's here comes the Zara kill.
I think SAT kind of proved that.
What's up, Major Pain?
Well, not really. I mean, I don't like the Azuma because of versatility. I prefer Alaska because of that. Yeah, it's got silver shells. Yeah, it's not as good as farming, but I can actually make things happen with it without risking getting my head blown off.
Besic,
Thanks
thank you
so
very much for the follow.
And
Yeah.
I hate Alaska.